My dumb butt dropped my water bottle in the dumpster.
You didn't drop your water bottle, you threw it away with your trash. You grabbed it and threw it in. Like, oh wait, that's not my trash. I knew I was going to do that.
I'm a liar. I threw it in the trash on accident. I was like picking up all my trash out of my car. I was like, oh, this water bottle is the same thing as all the other things that I'm throwing away, and I better not throw this one away. Then I got to the dumpster and that was the first thing I chucked in there.
Oh wait, did I just... I knew I was going to do that.
And then what happened?
And then I tried to pick you up and hang you over to the dumpster so you could reach it.
Yeah, he wanted me to die in the dumpster sludge at the bottom.
She wouldn't trust that I wasn't going to drop her.
Yes, I did. I just didn't trust that you knew how far it was to the bottom. You can't just sling me over your shoulder and expect me to touch the ground inside of a dumpster.
You weren't even going to touch the ground. There you go, though. You can go get it now.
His manly invention. Dumpster diving hook. Where's my shoes for my sheep socks?
Easy peasy.
Jasmine and lime.
Jasmine and lime.
This one is, there's 3 per. Fennel, thyme, and vanilla. Jasmine, lime, and patchouli. This one's healthy. Cinnamon. Marjoram. Turmeric.
Yeah. So they call them like the intention. So like healthy, happy, sexy, and zen.
Orange, frankincense, and ylang ylang. Ylang ylang. That's the one I want.
I'm gonna go get my fortune read. I'm just kidding. But I am going to see a psychic as an experiment. I am not sure what is going to come of this. I don't even know what I want out of this. But I was referred by a supervisor whom I trust. Apparently, I seem to be a human who needs psychic advice. So I'm not sure what to expect. I've never seen a psychic before. I've never dabbled, although I am wearing socks with constellations on them, so astrology is something that piques my interest. I agreed to this with myself because I feel lost in life. I feel like I am actually digressing instead of progressing, and I want to see if there's anything behind that, because I don't even know if I believe in this type of stuff yet. You guys don't know this. I just quit my job that you didn't know about. Yeah, I got a job marketing, advertising. I had a super dope supervisor who does like personality readings, and he taught me a lot about who I am as a person. And I've realized I have a lot of weaknesses. Trying to sort all that out, utilize my strengths. Our own hearts define success. So if we can be happy in our own hearts, then we are successful. And I'm just trying to figure out how to do that. Maybe I have great fortune. Here's hoping. Okay. Listen, when I was recording that segment, that was kind of like right after I had seen the psychic lady. So I was a little emotional because I'm a little emotional a lot of the time. She definitely hit my life right on the dot. She kind of explained everything that I was worried about at that moment. she kind of confirmed it. I'm at a point in my life where I'm deciding on what I want to do. I'm having questions, and I have an intuition, obviously. My intuition tells me to follow my heart and to do what I think is best. She basically told me well, she kind of told me two things, okay? Let me just first of all explain what it was like going in there, because a lot of you probably haven't been to a psychic before, and if you have, then you are cool. Got there, she opens the door, very warm, loving, like happy lady. I enter her house, told me not to take my shoes off, told me to take a seat on the couch. Immediately she got started. I don't even remember most of it because I was too busy like feeling my emotions, and also I have a very painful side ache and I don't know how to get rid of it. The first thing she told me to do was to take my hat off, because I guess that's how she sees my energy, through the top of your head, or at least it's less blunted by that. Took my hat off. Instantly she starts crying. She said that it was because she could sense my emotions and the sadness that I feel about certain things in my life right now. Like, I'm not sad about everything. I have a lot to be grateful and thankful for, but she could just sense my emotion. I'll just tell you what I remember, because I don't really remember how sequentially the conversation went. She would do this thing with her hand, like go like this, and I guess that got her in touch with my guides, which she said were trees. So I guess we all have guides that kind of are tapped into our intuition and like tell us, kind of like when you say follow your heart, you're really like following what your guides are telling you to do, I guess. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I got out of it. She said that most of my guides are trees. It really didn't surprise me, because I'm very like nature oriented and I feel very safe in nature, and I always thought that the sun was like the ultimate source of my comfort, because I feel very down in winter and I like hate the cold, and I literally thrive off of sweat and like very intense heat. I wish that it was summer every day. So this entire time she looks above my head because she's reading my energy, and whenever I had a question, I guess she could like sense it, or like she knew when people typically have questions. As soon as a question popped into my head, she'd go question and look at me. And it's not like she was reading my facial gestures and could determine that I had a question through that. She was looking above my head, and immediately when I had a question, she'd look at me. That was kind of weird. But effective, I guess, in her line of work. Ouch, I don't deserve this pain. So I'm not going to go into too much detail because it's very personal, and yeah. But she said a lot about my relationships and my living situation. And she said that I am very connected with the earth. And okay, so this part I'm not sure of, but for those of you who know what an empath is, she said that I was an empath. I am a very sensitive person. I've always known that. But I don't feel it psychically. Like, I don't go up to a person and immediately feel how they're feeling. I can determine that through their like body language, but I don't feel like I can just, you know, touch somebody and feel their energy. Maybe I haven't developed it yet, you know, because I mean, I could be a psychic, but she said I was psychic. I don't know, guys. It was great, actually, because it kind of let me spill all of my emotions and have somebody there who actually seemed like she understood me and understood like who I was as a person. Because normally people seem not to understand who I am as a person. It's hard to have a conversation with them because they don't know where I'm coming from when I say the things that I say. It was nice to have her confirm that I'm not crazy and I'm not depressed or like all of these things that I thought that I was. She just kind of was like, you're not depressed, you're just sad because it's winter and you're not in a state, like American state, that you feel a part of or belonging to. From hearing that, like, yes, I really don't feel like Utah is home to me. And it's not for any particular reason. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I tried to get away from winter at one point in my life, and then I am back in it, and it's not fulfilling me as a person at all. I do my best when I can be out in nature, soaking up the sun, enjoying the plants that are alive, you know? I'm gonna go visit Hawaii pretty soon. I'm waiting for my paycheck to come in. A little me trip for like a week, because that's all I can afford, you know, like to not work. It'll be good for me. I think it'll help me breathe better and like have less anxiety. Why does my face look so fat? So that's where I am in life. I know it's a big kermobble of things. I don't know if that's a word. My life is a little crazy at the moment, but when is it not? Also, I think I should address the fact that I haven't been posting anything. That has a lot to do with the weather too. I'm not blaming everything on winter, because it is a season that is necessary for the survival of a lot of things. But I sure as heck can survive without it. Being put in this environment that does not help me thrive is doing just that. It is not helping me thrive, and I thrive best in the summer. I think that is why most of my videos go up in the summer. I remember this happened last winter. I like had a streak of not uploading videos, and I did not like it. It has a lot to do with the weather. I'm being a baby. I really am being a baby. As I've mentioned already, I quit my job that I just started. I am currently I am like on a mission to beg Whole Foods to give me my job back. They don't have any positions open right now. When they do, I'm going to apply. Have my darling community of Whole Foodsers back. Hopefully they let me come back, because I've left too many times. I feel bad, but you know, we all gotta experiment. I don't know, I'm trying to find my rhythm. It's taking a while, but I'll get there. The psychic said 1.5 years, so she said that my life will be completely different in 1.5 years. I don't know what that means, but it kind of scares me. I'm gonna go now because this video has gone on way too long. I just hope you guys know that I still love you, and I hope you still love me too. Making YouTube videos is very fulfilling to me. I like to share my life with the world. I really do. I don't know why that is so appealing to me, but I like being open. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more videos from me, subscribe, comment down below if you have any suggestions for future videos. Also, add me on Instagram. My name is Amber F. Bourgeois on there. I love you all so much. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen.